Well, as we get into this afternoon, going to be tracking some darker skies here looming back toward our west. You can kind of see that on top of the studio. That's some rain chances eventually trying to push back in. It's going to be a minute, but as we get into this afternoon, into the evening hours especially, that's where those rain chances really start to kind of creep back up as we get into our Wednesday, Thursday. They're with us and going to be staying with us throughout the entire day. It's going to be a little cooler as well, noticeably cooler for that matter, about 15 degrees cooler by the afternoon hours. Again, once we get down to about 50 degrees, we're going to hold there for the better part of Thursday, right on into Friday before we can finally shake some of this gloomy weather. Here's a look at that big picture setup, and again, that big trough right in there, that's going to bring us a couple of shots at some rain because it's going to essentially get detached from the flow and then just kind of meander its way off toward the east. So it's going to be a fairly slow go, pushing some of these rain chances out of here. Friday afternoon, though, is when we're thinking we can do that. Looking at some of these rain chances, again, really kind of climbing the hill as we go into this afternoon, but by Friday afternoon should be shaping up a lot better, which means that holiday weekend's looking a lot better. Saturday into Sunday, temperatures right around 60 degrees, the low 60s at that for any of those festivities that we're going to be tracking into this weekend. Pretty much on par for where we're supposed to be. Average is 62 degrees for those afternoon highs, 42 for the lows. We're pretty much nailing that as we get into this weekend. Certainly a far cry from any of those outliers. You can see 87 degrees for the hottest, coldest at 22 degrees. So it might be cool today and tomorrow, but we could certainly do a lot worse this time of year. And that trick-or-treat forecast just dialing down hour by hour as we get into 5, 6, 7 o'clock. Again, temperatures falling out of the 50s and back into the upper 40s by 8 and 9 o'clock. So prepare yourselves now. Again, don't necessarily need to bundle up, but you probably need to have a jacket as we get into Sunday night, doing a little bit of that trick-or-treating around that ABC 17 Storm Track 7-day forecast. Next week, though, looking a little more unsettled. We got some more rain chances in the forecast. We got some cooler weather as well. Could be talking about maybe our first frost of the season for the entire viewing area by about the middle of next week.